Welcome to Soul Talk, a podcast founded and created by Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. Soul Talk was created in 2020 when a pandemic hit and we were in lockdown. She wanted to have exciting conversations with open-minded people so they could understand different aspects of herself and she could help others in the same way. She interviews healers, coaches, therapists, psychics, readers, channelers, mediums, intellectuals, poets, artists, and more. She calls it Soul Talk because it started as a conversation from soul to soul.
The message of today, it is about judgment. How judgment affects us and limit us. That is going to be the focus of today. So basically, when we are being so aware of, not even of us, of what other people think about us, we lost ourselves. Why? Because we start living in fear. We have the limitations of whatever group we're setting up the attention from. So if they are telling you their social norms that they're following, we are just limiting us because we're following those norms even if we don't want to. And I see these cases all the time with many of my clients and friends and family, and a lot. You see it in the TV, you see it in the news, you see it in the politics, you see it everywhere. So this is embedded in the whole system of the whole planet. And what happened in that situation, it's going to stop you because it's going to create a fear, what others think of you. And in that moment, you're going to feel restrained. You're going to continue following the life that actually you did not want or wish. And you're going to continue doing that. And the only way that you can feel free and liberate yourself is not actually caring what other people think. And I'm going to go through that because this is very important. The only way that you can liberate from that, it is actually observing what the judgments of others, when they're judging you, in reality, they're talking about their own limitations, their own fears, their own way of controlling you. It is not talking about if you're doing it actually wrong. It's many times the judgment comes because they do not want to. They fear what they do not understand. They fear because you're not in the order or control. That's what we call them sheep. Basically, you're not following the herd of the sheep. And that's why they're going to be judging you. But in reality, it doesn't have to do anything with you because each one of us, we have our own dreams and our own wishes. And we're all different. Even if you were born in the same family, we're going to be all different. We're not going to be the same. So, and each one of us will learn in different ways too. Some of us will learn by listening, by observing, by different ways. So we're all different what we want and the way we learn. So the judgments of others, when we give that power to them, we're losing our own inner power. And that's something so important that we have to understand, because when we understand that we're losing our own power, then we're going to be the victim. And when we're the victim, then we can't change anything. And we're just following the crowds. And we're so against following the crowds and putting with the conspiracy theorists that they're following another kind of crowd. There are different crowds, there are different circles, there's different rabbit holes that we have to understand that many of us, we follow for that for a while. I did that as Monica. I did that for a while in the conspiracy theories. Yes, and until I came to understand that they were just another rabbit hole. That I can go through that rabbit hole and I can go with that fear of the society or things that they're doing, of the society, or of the society, that they were telling me what I should do or what I should not do. And that was a choice. So in the moment we understand that we're that powerful, well, we don't need or deserve to follow them, because the limitations that same judgments are doing to you, it is going to be your choice if you're going to believe them, how much you're worth or not. And remember, a lot of the human beings in this moment, they feel they're not worthy enough because they're following the judgments of others. So you don't have to follow the fears of others. The only way to you become free is in the moment that you actually do not care what other people think of you. You don't have to follow that crowd, and those rabbit holes are just gonna stop you in your own growth, and that is gonna be your choice if you wanna do that or not. And we're gonna start the guided meditation. And this guided meditation, it is going to be to actually be releasing the judgments of others, and you are not being going to be affected by it. And so I recommend you. I will. That's a good one, Miles. Understanding yet that we're brought up and thinking that we're having manipulation factors. Yes, and we give that power. We give that power to to whoever is judging us, to the group that we decide to give us our power, and more of the old generations that we're gonna see. I saw it with my parents. I saw it with my uncles, the older generations, that they were completely restrained for whatever you should be, even the gender roles. A woman should behave in this way, or the man should behave in that way. And I even wrote that in my book that it already came out. Well, right now it's in pre-sale. That it is called transformation in metamorphosis. Why? Because it is so important to become free, to not caring what other people think about you, because it is not about you, it is about them. But at the same time, it affects you and it makes you trigger yourself. That's something that you have to work with yourself. If something is triggering you, then you're the one that has to be working on that. If everybody would do that, every time something triggers you and you observe that, it is not about the person that triggered you. It is about what it makes you feel, what it makes you remember from a past experience. That in reality doesn't have to do anything with the person that make you the trigger. It has to do with you. So we're living in this experience as a human beings to learn. That's why we're in this planet, to learn, grow, and expand. God do not send us, or source, or light being, or the universe, whatever name you want to call it, that we're talking about the same being, to suffer and to have limitations. He came us here to learn and to expand and to experience love in different ways or forms. And that is going to be our choice, how we want to learn. So I will tell you that get in a comfortable position. You get chill easy. Get a blanket. Right now, where and wherever we are, it is getting colder. I have some friends that are coming from Canada. That, my God, over there they're having it really, really cold. Where I am, it is getting colder. That's why I'm wearing sweater. That usually is not that cold, but it is getting colder here too. So get a blanket in case you need or a sweater, so like that you'll be comfortable. And if you're driving, please stop the car. We're going to be doing a guided meditation with activation with a light language. And so don't drive in this moment. And later on, I'm gonna disconnect from Facebook so like that we can work in different limitations with the people that are in Zoom only. And you're all invited to come in Zoom, and I'm gonna share with you the Zoom link. So if you wanna be here, you can come into this room of Zoom, so like that you can be part of it. Okay, so let's close our eyes and take a big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Again, let's take another big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Again, let's take another big breath and take it to your stomach. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Now we take the next breath and we take it to our chest. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Follow your breath in the next one and take it to your lungs. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. The next one, take it to your heart. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you take it to your head. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. And the next breath, you take it to your head again. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. The next one again, we're going to take it to the head. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. With your eyes closed, send your awareness to your feet. And imagine your feet are part of the roots of a tree. And they start going down, down, down to the floor, down to the earth. And just continue going down, 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 passing through dirt, to sand, to rocks. Continue going down, 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 passing through water, and continue going down, down, down onto the center of the earth. And in there, in the center of the earth, you're gonna anchor your roots of that tree. And to feel comfortable, you have to move, just move until you actually anchor those roots. And in there you can send any thoughts or emotions that are uncomfortable for you, or irritate you, or depress you, whatever emotion that you don't want, you send it to the center of the earth. And now we're going to start sensing Mother Gaia. And we're going to take a big breath, and we're going to start pulling the energy up, up, up to the roots, up to your ankles, and relaxing your feet, every single toe. And now start going up to your knees. And you're just going to relax them in the here and now. And now feel the energy going up to your hips. Relax them in more and more. And now they start going up to your stomach. Relax them in every single organ around there, inside and outside, like your flesh, your muscles, your nerves, your nerve system. All your systems, you start relaxing in more and more. And then next breath, you're going to take it to your chest, to your heart and lungs, and your organs. And your flesh, don't forget your flesh that is outside of you. Just relax them in more and more. You start going up to all your spinal cord, up to your neck, and your shoulders, and your arms, and your hands. And just relax them in more and more. Now the back of your head, feel how it's melting in the here and now. Now your forehead, just feel how it melts in the here and now. Where you do eyebrows, feel how relax them and melt in your face. Now your nose, inside your nose, feel how it melts in the here and now. And now your mouth, inside your mouth, your cheeks and your chin and your ears and all your body in this moment, it is more relaxed. Let's take another big breath and let's pull all that energy and let's anchor in our heart. And now from our crown chakra, from the top of our head, we're going to imagine a column of energy, of light. Start going up to the sky, up to the sun, and it goes directly to the central sun, where the brilliant light it has never existed, it is existing in there. We're going to breathe that light. And you're going to bring that light down to that column of energy and light. And we're going to anchor it in our hearts. And now you're going to relax them and feel how they mix between the energy of the central sun and Mother Gaia in your heart. And in there, while they're mixing, it makes a vortex. And observe that vortex entrance, that it goes like in a spiral. And you're gonna go inside that vortex and let yourself float of that nothingness that we call the void. Here is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end of everything. But this is where we create. This is where everything it is created in this void. So we're gonna remove how the judgments of others affect us. So I want you to imagine yourself that you are in a crowd. Observe around you. They're all around you with a bunch of people. It's hard to walk. And everybody is observing everybody. And I want you to observe that. How everybody's observing everybody. Nothing is being in neutral. When they start creating those observations, everybody start fearing, including you. And the thoughts of what they're thinking of you is starting to make you feel uncomfortable. And you turn your head and you observe someone it is judging you next to you. And it makes you doubt if you're doing fine or not. It makes you doubt if your choices are the correct ones. It makes you doubt if you are actually right, if you should defend your point or not. And you turn to the other side and you feel the judgments of others. And they're telling you what to do because they tell you they have the experience, so they know better than you. What do you need? What do you should want? So it makes you feel doubt again that you're right. It makes you doubt what you really want. And then you turn on the other side and you observe another people telling you that you should fear what you want. And you start feeling that fear in your body. I want you to observe what part of your body it is in fear. It's in your stomach. It's in your chest. It's in your head. Where it makes you. Now, after you did that, what are you gonna do? You're gonna imagine that shower of light that comes from the central sun, it just shower you in this moment. In all your bodies, in all the dimensions and in all the timelines. And it shower completely yourself with that light that comes with love and acceptance of who you are. With all your dreams and wants and needs. And it's supporting you to have that human experience that you choose to have. And it's not judging, it's just accepting you exactly as you are. It's not trying to change you. It's not trying to force you. It's not asking anything from you. You don't want to be served. It's just an accepting, beautiful love and light that is showering all your bodies to the 3D body that you're experiencing this moment. And in there, after you shower, that light and you accept it from outside and it goes through the inside of you. Let it shower inside through all your organs, to all your systems, to your bones, to your cells, to your molecules, through your heart. And now your emotions, your thoughts, and your emotions, what do you feel? And taking everything away of the judgments of others to you. See how they fall to your feet, all those judgments. And that light of the central sun convert in this moment those judgments in full acceptance to you. And it bring your power back. Feel how it comes back, that power that you have gave to all these beings that are judging you. You bring that power to you. And feel how you stand in yourself with your power back. That you know what you want. You know what you need. You know your dreams. And from there, I'm going to take another big breath. And feel how you cut the chains around you that from the power that you have gave to others. And imagine you're cutting those chains and removing them from all your bodies, from all the dimensions and all the timelines. And you're becoming free. Because now you understand that their judgments of others doesn't have to do anything with you. It is about them, the judgment. And you're free to choose the experience that you want to have for your life. The lessons that you want to learn for you. That you're the only one responsible of the choices that you make. Because you're not affected by the judgments of others and what they tell you to do. Because you have the free will. Because you were born with that free will. That was your choice. It's your choice to listen to others or not. But every time you listen to others, what you should or you shouldn't do, you're giving the power to them to choose for you. And you remove those chains. And we fill the holes with love where the chains were. With unconditional love that it just accepts you exactly as you are. Not asking for anything of you. and start feeling the freedom that for each person is going to be different. That sensation of freedom. How would you feel that freedom? Take another big breath and feel that freedom. What would you do if you have that freedom? Where would you live if you have that freedom? What job you would take if you have that freedom? How would you dress? What would you eat if you have that freedom? Because now you have it. Because you chose to have it or not. Because if you don't, it is fine. It is a matter of choice. And we seal this journey with an activation of light language. Mayaraka yara makaya. Ora mayara kama. Ara mayara ya yira maka. Ira makira 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 maka. Ora mayara raka. Arakara maka yaraka maya. Ora maya raka yarama. Ora ma karayara maya. Ora maya. Ay. Iramira yaranyarma. Ora maya rama karaya. Feel that unconditional love in all your bodies, because it is yours. It doesn't belong to anyone else, it belongs to you. Ura mayara yara karama, arayakara yamara yaka, arama yara yara kaka, arayara kakara yama. Breathe that deep and let go any fear about it. Yera maka, yera mera yera mera kera yera ma, yera mera kera mera kera ma. Ora mayara yara mayara, ayara mayara yara ya mayara ka. Ora maya. Take another big breath. It is done, it is done, it is done. We thank all the beings of light for being here. And we thank God, or source, or universe, whatever name you want to give it, for being here. Now, I want you to come back to your body. And start feeling your feet, your hands, and start moving your body so you bring back to yourself and you can open your eyes Whenever you're ready, it is done, it is done, it is done.